Hey, good morning to you all. It is a Wednesday, hump day, a post election day. Regardless of the turnout at the elections, it's always kind of a different day whenever we have election day, whether it's even if it's the primaries or if it's the general election. And one of the things, I mean, people just, I wouldn't say it's a party atmosphere or a festive one by any means. It's certainly serious business, but it's a time when everyone just kind of comes together and get things done as you're trying to gather information from all the races here, not only here in Erie, but throughout all the other areas. Between local races, state races, and of course national races. So it's always fun. And the good part is, hey, when we get in the next day, there's usually leftover pizza in the fridge. Okay, make sure you heat it up and get rid of all those bacteria. But leftover pizza, how can leftover Italian food is really some good stuff. It really is. Sometimes it's even better the next day. So, oddly enough, I ended up getting pizza myself, and even though they had some here as well. My daughter was like, it was just my daughter and I for dinner yesterday, and it's like there was just nothing that appealed to us in the house. So went to Prescal Pizza and Connie's, and uh, you know, got some pizza, got some wings, and of course some Connie's ice cream. So it was good stuff all the way around. Really enjoyed it. My daughter's, gosh, I mean, we have wings maybe once every several months. We don't eat a lot of it, and but she was happy. Looking forward to maybe having it a few more times out there at Connie's, and of course the ice cream. What did I have? Naturally, TNT. Belmondo blend. Yeah, my wife likes it only because she's a coffee lover, so she's got that. And thank you, Dave Strominger and Dave and Denise Strominger, owners of Prescal Pizza. Uh, they had a pint of ice cream ready for all of us. They know what we like. So I had fun out there. And of course, hopefully you're able to get out and vote. As is often the case with primaries, it's usually a light turnout, which really just boggles my mind. This is your chance to get your person in for the general election. But it is what it is. Actually, where I voted, they actually had a fairly decent turnout considering it was only the primaries. They had numbers. There are times, and I'll go in, and of course, I went in late in the day this time. Usually, I vote in the morning, and but they did had at least a couple hundred where I live, and that's good for a primary, at least in our neck of the woods. But everything's done, and we don't have all the answers yet. Particularly, I believe on the Republican side for Senate, still too close to call. We'll see how that goes, and they'll work that out as they always do, and then on to November for the general election. But today, enough for that talk. Let's chat about weather here. And we have some nice weather here in Girard right now. Had some sunshine, though the clouds starting to move in a bit here. And we had some dense fog earlier. Let's go. First, let's go to Edinburgh. The fog wasn't too bad there earlier. And you can see a little bit of fog here in the distance, some low clouds. That right there, classic foggy look. Otherwise, the sunshine looking nice here. Connet Lake had some real dense fog earlier, and still pretty good. Some pretty good fog there, though not quite as dense as it was earlier. It looks like the wind is trying to pick up. And out toward Meadville, there was some good fog there during our morning show. And as we go there, still some fog, but it looks like it's thinning noticeably. Tower Cam, I don't think we had any fog. We're pointing east, and not bad out there. You can see the sun is shining, though some high clouds again are starting to arrive in the area. And that's all part of a frontal system, which is right now off toward the west. High pressure, keeping us dry for now, and keeping us nice and sunny, blocking. You can see the leading edge of the clouds starting to get past Cleveland into northeast Ohio here, ahead of this warm front. We do have some showers here But things are pretty dry right now. Let's check. I haven't checked the relative humidity. This might be a bit of a misnomer here. Yeah, shouldn't do that, especially with fog out. Let's go to the dew points, and here they are. So dew points are still in the low 40s. That's fairly dry air. So what typically happens when you have this kind of a weather pattern is this high pressure keeps the dry air at the surface while the warm front brings a lot of moisture aloft, and that's what we're seeing here. So there are very, very few sites here in Indiana that are actually reporting rainfall, but it still could get a few drops in the morning. Better chances, though, will be later on in the afternoon as we go to our future cast here. And you can see by midday, showers, probably a better chance south of 80. We'll see a little bit here, but as we go into the afternoon, you can see, remember, warm fronts tend to weaken during the afternoon and get less prominent, and that's what I think we'll see here. Not ruling it out. We'll probably see a few isolated scattered showers. Again, maybe midday through the afternoon. Better chances, though, will be this evening and later on tonight as some of the showers, maybe some embedded thunder kick in as well. Now, as we head on toward tomorrow morning, you can see leftover showers here. Here's a cold. This is technically it's a cold front, but behind it, first of all, we clear out during the afternoon. But this is all part of actually a high pressure system that's not Canadian. It's more Pacific, so it's a more moderating high. That means that once the sun comes out for Thursday afternoon, we're not going to get chilly like we did yesterday, but we'll probably break into the lower 70s, and that's certainly some good news. So let's see, what do we have in here this morning? Bunny Hopper, good to see you this morning. Amy Renee, hello. Happy Wednesday to you. Bob and Sue out in Jacksonville, as always, good morning. Mike Dorenzo, good morning as well. Hey, Wendy Clement, hello to you. Marilyn out there at the Borough, 45 degrees out there. Good morning to you. And yeah, you got to love pizza. Pizza's good anytime, anywhere, Mike. Okay. I think we're out. I think everyone ate the pizza there. And I would have had a piece, but I had enough from last night. I think there's still some left over this morning. May have to go home and grab some of that. Lori, 42 out her way. Sun did show up. It won't be super warm today, but we'll get it going there. Amy's got 46 in downtown area right now. And hello to Barb. Good morning to you out there in Cambridge Springs. Hello to you. Hey, Bill. Bill Cox, 42 out there in Waterford. Chatty Cathy, you got some fog, no frost. The temperatures didn't get quite as chilly. We had our 30s, but it's more upper 30s, and a lot of you stayed in the lower 40s, especially out toward Crawford County. Nancy, I just saw you come in here. Good morning to you. Got 41, sunny in Albion. So we had some frost. I did cover our plants last night. My daughter insisted on it. My car thermometer at the time I left at 4 a.m. was about 44, but it's always good to cover them just in case. Our tomatoes that we planted already showing a little bit of yellowing from some chilly air, and my daughter, I'm sure, is no doubt chastising my wife for making her put the tomatoes in earlier than she wanted. But hopefully the covering, and probably need to feed them a little bit. So I'll probably go home this morning, add a little bit of feed to them, and give them a little more water as well. Got to water all the new grass too. So hello, Donna from Murals Inlet. Good to see you this morning. And as we check out the forecast here, we're looking at, again, some clouds on the increase for the day. 7-day. Go. Come on, Tom. Do the right one here. And here it is. We'll have temperatures. We should be able to get into the lower to mid 60s today, with, again, a chance of some showers, particularly later on in the afternoon. For Thursday, showers should be out most areas between 6 and 8 o'clock in the morning. Sunshine comes out for the afternoon. Temperatures should break in the low 70s. So it could be a little cool in the morning. May stay in the 50s and near 60. Once that sun comes out, temperatures will warm up nicely for Thursday afternoon. Now, Friday, there is a possibility of a few early showers with the warm front, another little wave actually moving through. So sometimes that happens with the overrunning. So we could get some early showers, but most of the day, partly sunny, warm, 87. Now, the weather service is going 90. Very aggressive. Usually the weather service is quite conservative, but they're going 90. Uh, I just don't see it. But hey, if it happens, it happens. But I think upper 80s still a good bet there. Good breeze, dew points up in the mid 60s. So as we've been saying, this hit of summer for Friday and Saturday will have the humidity and the mugginess with it that we really didn't get too much last week. Now, Saturday, most of the day dry. There is no real cold front that comes in during the afternoon, so a little more nebulous possibilities of some showers and storms late in the day and into Saturday evening. Not impressed with severe, but we'll watch. The cold front actually doesn't go through until midday Sunday, so we're keeping the mid 60s there. So we're back kind of to what we got earlier this week. Monday looks chilly, sunshine, and then rebounding. Could hit 70 on Tuesday. Hopefully we can get a nice rebound there, but some good sunshine for both of those days. So there you have it there, guys. That's what I got for you today. Watch for a few showers as well, and maybe get out and get some pizza. Probably not a bad idea. I'm going to go home, and hopefully there's enough left. My son didn't take it all before he left for work. Take care of yourselves, everyone. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.